Never in human history has that been done. Under the best of conditions, level of the conditions present in the Gaza Strip. Are the Israelis just getting all these people in Gaza to fight the bomb more effectively? No. What they're doing is they're constructing the flimsiest possible pretense of being concerned with civilian casualties. This is almost certainly a precursor to a ground invasion of the northern portion of Gaza. What they're essentially doing is going, sure, our ground invasion may have killed thousands and thousands of people, but we did tell them to evacuate 24 hours beforehand under impossible circumstances. So actually, it's the Palestinians' fault for not doing that. It is the flimsiest possible justification. This basically confirms that the ground invasion is not happening. Well, there's no reason to believe that it could happen almost immediately after 24 hours. It'll probably happen. So yeah, this is essentially the genocide. This is it happening. It is happening. This is it. These are the conditions. There's no other, this is the end state. Whether what we're going to see will be the eradication of Gaza entirely, or it will just be a full-blown transformation. It's impossible to say now. Because this is unless something changes or something changes. This is what it's at what point does the UN itself is not the UN is a platform the United States has used its position in the Security Council consistently at what point does the US take Israel? Great question. Never? I don't know if that's Biden has just been full-throatedly I have no idea what it is. Yeah, Biden has essentially been cheering Are you saying IDF soldiers will just start shooting once the renovation starts anyone and everyone? Yeah. IDF soldiers are barbarians, yeah. They're hyped up on vengeful war propaganda. Yeah, they kill civilians all the time. A ton of civilians are going to die, and it's all going to be dude, we told you to leave the area. We told all Palestinians to leave the area. There's no reason to have any charity whatsoever, under any circumstances. We know they've proven it. I don't think they're going to kill literally everyone they find, but they're going to kill water. It's just a good time to kill them. This is an excellent time to kill them. Of course, Trump almost certainly would have also backed Israel in this case, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, absolutely. Biden right now is essentially acting in complicity with what is going to be a genocide. There's no reason. We've talked about the circumstances. You should be familiar with what's the general population. You think the average Palestinian has guns? Do you think they have that shit? Israel tightly controls everything that goes into they don't even have water. Of course, given the current state of things and what Israel is about to do, it is true that there were a bunch of guns in the Gaza Strip. The Palestinians would probably fight for every block. That's just not how it can go. And that's one of the reasons as well why Israel generally resorts to indiscriminate bombing rather than going directly. Do you think Israel is going to straight up start building itself? No, I don't think so. Yes, it's been confirmed they use Biden is pushing Egypt to open evacuation doors. Man, I know why things are the way they are, but it sure is wild how again, we know it's mostly because militaries and government the weapons but holy shit, Israel has got real Israel is a military base that the West put in place because we wanted an ally in the Middle East. And now, we're letting them, do genocides, and, we're treating them with, love camps or whatever. Holy shit, Jesus Christ. I support the highest form of American imperialism, specifically on Israel. Not Palestine, Israel, okay? We need to redouble, triple, reverse loop colonize the Middle East, okay? So we can establish establish once and for all democracy, alright? We tried democracy in the Middle East once before, and it didn't work. We're gonna try it a second time, alright? We're gonna make Israel the 51st state. Holy shit. Unironically, if Israel would be better than the Middle East. Yeah, no. I mean, we're about to be like complicit actors in one of the worst genocides of our life. So, like Myanmar level, Myanmar level, like, I don't know. Why did Hamas do that? This isn't one. None of this is Hamas killing like 1,000 Israelis after Israel has done all of this, and then Israel retaliating with genocide. That's not Hamas. This is just Israel wants to kill them. They're responsible. It's all them. Hamas has no power. It's all everything is great. What? Yeah, that's it. Yes, really. Israel has been waiting to pull the trigger on this for a long, long time. Like, no matter what happened, these deaths, everything that's happened, like, all of this is on Israel. Hamas is like a powerless insect crawling around, like, in a glass wall. You know, it's, like, every imaginable excuse can be deployed, but ultimately, the only people with the power to prevent this from happening are in the Israeli government. It's the equivalent of when Bosnia and 1 million people Actually, that's not incorrect, yeah. It would basically be like, imagine taking all of Seattle, this whole chunk right here, giving them no water, no food, no electricity, broken down roads, no cars, just by foot, all of you, 24 hours, get your ass down to Seattle, right here. That's essentially, yeah, that's it. Everyone up here, every house, every apartment block, every building, even in Seattle, where we have water and food and roads and everything, even with every amenity afforded to us by living in, well, developed city, it would be impossible. And they're doing it in the Gaza Strip. Yeah, and you can't be notified by TV, radio, or internet. The people in the northern Gaza Strip, you think you're getting, like, what, alerts on their phone? Why just ignore it? Because it seems like the IDF is looking to invade the northern part of the Gaza Strip. So they're telling people to move down to the southern. Of course, it's not possible for them to move, so the IDF is going to be very safe. Do you think Hamas would have used Israel? Let's objectively. Hamas didn't consider Israel. They would not have used that. There's no reason for a radical militant Islamic group focused primarily on decolonization to exist without colonizers. Is it possible for them to call out the answers? Sure, Israel did not have people. They come to big up. How can Israel stop Hamas? What is Hamas? What is Hamas? Genociding so many people? It's inconsequential. You pull out an actual map of the strip, sure. I'm getting real tired right now of the command. You guys are running into the ground real quick. That's 24 hours over here. It's not possible. Like, what should Israel do? Immediately cede an enormous portion of their territory back to the Palestinians, the settlers in the West Bank, who will destroy the fence surrounding the Gaza Strip and give ungodly amounts of aid to the people in both the West Bank and the Gaza Strip. First by reclaiming power and water, and then giving them not only food, but also the economic materials. And that's just the start. The campaign of tenants Israel must engage will last for decades. We'll probably that's okay. Hezbollah. I didn't think that Israel would do this because it's insane. But there's a real chance this provokes Hezbollah, and that would lead to real fighting. If this provoked Egypt or Iran in any capacity, or any of the various backed militias in Syria, this could turn into an actual fight. But then again, the U.S. has a carrier strike group right off the water, so there's not really anything they can do. Yeah, Biden and the United States presence there basically guarantees no other country gets involved, because it's a carrier strike group. So the U.S. is literally being directly genocide. Yeah, basically the role of the United States here is to watch Israel slaughter Palestinians and keep anyone else from stopping. I don't think any of the other countries that would actually be able to do anything. I don't think Hezbollah or Egypt or Iran would be able to do anything, but they definitely can now. Israel has nukes surrounding countries can't do shit. That wouldn't stop Hezbollah. Can you explain the root of the conflict? Sure. Israel is the... There we go. The Iranian foreign minister is in Beirut saying this is escalating. Shit. Arriving in Beirut, Iranian foreign minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian says the war may open up other fronts of the bombing project. This isn't just going to be bombing. This is the Exodus order has already been decided in and of itself. Following invasions and stuff like that. Man, I guess, I don't know, guys. How much do you think the jihadist groups in the area are willing to risk both nuclear annihilation and the U.S. carrier strike group in order to stick it to Israel? Genuinely, I'm pretty sure the U.S. carrier strike group presents more of a destructive force than a salvo of nuclear weapons. How many nukes is this group? Between 80 and 400 nuclear weapons. It's a lot. I guess it would depend on how many of them are tactical, but that's still enough. There are jihadists who are willing to die for Allah. I'm not surprised they're I did nothing else. I they do have a lot of